Yeah, hi everyone. In this session, we are going to discuss about how to make list workflows into reusable workflows. And for that, we need to open SharePoint Designer. So in the SharePoint Designer, I am opening a list, and here I am creating a workflow for this list. Here I have a audit list. Okay, I am opening this audit list. Okay, and in this list, I want to create a one list workflow, and further first you can check your list and what are the columns available. In the audit list we have total 1 2 3 4 5 columns. Here I am creating a workflow. Once the item is created and I want to make my job is running. Okay, for that what I'm going to do, here I'm creating a list workflow and select the list workflow in the SharePoint Designer and give it a name. Make it as a new list workflow. Okay, the name, and I'm creating as a using the SharePoint 2010 platform, not a 2013 platform, but the same thing which will be useful for the 2013 as well. And my environment is SharePoint 2013. I'm creating a workflow, list workflow, and I given a name, and it is creating now. Yes, this is our new workflow, and what I'm going to do is I just want to update an item in the list when I create a new item, and I just want to make this as my job is running. Okay, here, and I'm selecting a action and making item update. Okay, so update a list item. Which item we are going to update, and we are going to update my job, the current item, and I'm going to select a field, my job, and I'm giving a value here. Okay, and my job is a choice column, but I'm selecting as a admin or something, and you can select anything. I'm making as a developer. Once I create a item, okay, click OK. I have total 4 choices, but I'm not making as running now. Okay, and here this is my simple workflow, and I'm saving it. Okay, and I'm not given any condition, so it will take a while to save. Yes, it is saved. I'm going to publish it. This is very simple workflow. When an item is created or when an item is updated, I'm changing my job as a developer. Okay, and I'm not taking any other choices when the workflow runs. Okay, yes, it is published successfully to the list, and just go to list and refresh the list and check it out, the workflow is published or not. And before that, just check it out how this workflow is running. Okay, and I'm going to workflow settings. Okay, go to workflow settings. It is starts manually, but I am making as start when an item is created or when an item is changed. I am saving this one. Okay, or you can make it as a manually start also. Okay, then save it and publish it. Okay, this is saved and this is publishing again to the list. Okay, yes, one workflow is published successfully, and then refresh again the list and check it out, the workflow is added to the list or not. Go to list and go to workflow settings. Here this is a workflow symbol, and click and go to workflow settings. Okay, and this will open another page, and it will show the what are the workflows which is attached to the list. This is a new list workflow which is deployed now. Sorry, it is published now to the list 629. Okay, fine. Now it is published. When you do something in the list, like I am trying to create an item, okay, click new item and create something ABCT. The list name you can give anything, and you can give some, sorry, this is the date column, and which is non-mandatory. I'm selecting another option for both something, and I'm clicking save. Okay, then the workflow is runs, the my job will be changed to developer. Okay, just refresh it and check it out. The workflow is in progress, and refresh again. Okay, the workflow still in the progress. Okay, and it is completed, and you can see the developer option here. Okay, once you see the developer option means the workflow is running fine. But my intention is I want to make this list workflow into reusable workflow. Okay, and go to workflows here. Okay, and the workflows, you will see your workflow also. Your workflow, what is your workflow? And new workflow. Okay, new list workflow I created. Now just select it and open it, and you'll see two options here. One is import from Visio and export to Visio. What I'm going to do is now I'm making as export to Visio. The export Visio will have an extension of VWI. Okay, see, this is a new list workflow I'm saving in my workflow folder, and I'm saving it. Okay, so this is will save in your local system. Then go to your workflows folder, and you will see the new workflow which we are imported from our SharePoint designer. See, this is the one which we created now, and what I'm going to do is I'm renaming it, and go to rename it. Okay, and just change the extension as that cap. And if you want to change the workflow, why? Because we are going to upload again, and then we can rename it also. And I'm making as a new workflow 1. Okay, and then open it in your WinRAR. Okay, so once you open, you will see. Okay, click something. This is a simple notification. This is a system problem. Okay, and here you will see total 3 files. Okay, one is content type file, another one is workflow XOML file, and another file is a configuration.xml. What I'm going to do is I'm deleting this file from your cabinet file. Okay, and it is saved, and close it now, and then again rename it and change your extension cab to VOI. Okay, and click S. Okay, now this is a new workflow with new name, and I am trying to import from Visio. Click import from Visio and click browse, and you will see new list of workflow 1.bwi. Click it, click open, click next, and here you will see an option list workflow, and this list workflow you can associate with any other list. Initially it is associated with the audit list, and you can make it for a college, you can make it for a college students, and like this how many lists you have, and you can associate with this list workflow again to the another list, or you can make it as a reusable workflow. Then this reusable workflow will have to your site collection, and then you can assign it whenever you required. Okay, and what I'm going to do, I selected a reusable workflow and click finish. So now this workflow is available here, and click save and click publish. So now it is going to publish to your site collection. Then once you open your site collection and open any list from your site collection, and then you can see now this is associated with the audit list, and that is the previous one which is also now available. Now I am taking any of the list. I have total 5 lists here, and I am selecting new list. Okay, and if I want to add a workflow, and I can see this workflow in my workflows, and click add a workflow, and you will see the new workflow 1 will be available. See, this is a new workflow 1 is available to your list, and you can select any other list also. I have an item list, and I am going to add a workflow, and then I can see the workflow which we created now. Initially that is a list workflow, now it is acting as a reusable workflow whenever you want, and you can associate with the any other list. Okay, that's it. In this video we were discussed about how to make a list workflow into reusable workflow. Thank you all.